from the alien. Really, the game just saved. But to avoid having to go through all that loading. Okay, this part is kind of nice because the alien will not pop up unless you make a lot of noise. So just crawl around and you'll be safe here. Typically, at least. Alright, we got the stun baton. Useful for the androids, not so much for the alien. Although, I have heard from people that you are actually able to use it on the alien and get him to retreat, I think just once. Maybe more than that. But I have never been able to do it, and if you try and your timing's off, you will die. So. I don't know, if anybody's done that, tell me about it. And if you could get like a clip of it, I would like to see. It certainly is not easy to do. And right now he's up in the vents. Frank, I need to talk to you. I've got a body up here that's part of a martial investigation. Female, late 30s, chest wound. I have no idea how long Marshal Waits will want to keep her up here, but this is a highly sensitive situation. I'm going to need your discretion, and I'll also need you to trust me on this one. Come see me in my office, Lingard, Senior Medical Officer. Frank, your concern about San Cristobal's lockdown has been noted, but I assure you an evacuation is 100% necessary and only a temporary measure. My priority is the welfare of the living, while you seem to be more preoccupied with the dead. If you're worried about fluctuations, morgue temperature, and the condition of the corpses, just adjust the coolant delivery system. Just get out of there ASAP. Lingard. Alright, now we need to activate this cooling system, and it takes a minute for it to... There we go. Alright, and now what we need to do is push these along to give it power, but as you can see we're missing one of them. Alright, so we'll go into this room here. Oh, these frozen dead bodies, man. That'd be a tough thing to get used to, seeing so many, but I guess, you know, people in morgues deal with that, so. But, I mean, throughout this entire game, you see the bodies just laying on the ground. They just had too many they didn't know what to do with, I guess. Alright, well duh, I had to collect that. Alright, so we go back in this middle room, which is what I should have done initially. And we will put it there and activate. Alright. Okay, so we gotta access this thing. And gotta undo the air purification and activate the vent.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, Senior Medical Officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley. Hurry if you can.
Alright, there's another ID tag to collect. Oh wow, he is walking around here, that's not good. Whew. Just when I was telling you that normally he doesn't pop up here, but he did. Luckily, we missed him. But, you know, the alien doesn't always follow the same pattern. So sometimes he'll appear in areas you don't expect him. Alright. This is going to get difficult here, so... Oh my. One place it's not good to be is a vent. Right now. With him around. The alien can come into the vents after you, and there's really not much you can do about it, especially right now. Okay, the alien is acting a little more erratic in this playthrough. He's trying to make this playthrough even more difficult than it already is. And even though that sounded like the hiss of the alien, it's actually just a feature of this board. Alright, this is the next room we need to go to. If you don't go to this room and you try to proceed, you'll run into some issues. So, you have to do this. Alright, and this, you gotta access this computer here. Message for Lingard on her return. I've prepped the patients in the trauma ward for transportation as best I can. Before Waits locks the place down, I'm going upstairs to the psychiatric ward to make sure there are no stragglers. The dispensary is now empty. Everything San Cristobal has to offer in terms of aid, first aid, and medicine is with you or elsewhere on station. I'm hoping you'll bring back good news, Morley. Oops. I didn't mean to... Foster C. Cause of death classified. We learn more about that particular person later. Okay, let's watch this.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to state for the record. I have been placed under duress with regards to my patient Zero. And Ransom, Seegson's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God help me. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
Honestly, how would you know? I mean, we've seen the movies, but if you're in this universe... Oh, great. Here he comes to ruin the day. Retreat. This part is so terrifying. I mean, it is. Whoa! Uh-oh. Man, he has me afraid to even walk right behind him. Ah. jumped into the vent. Lucky. Very lucky. I take that back. There goes the luck. Okay. He can pop out from one of two doors here, which makes it frightening. Did he go back in the vent? Nope. He is that direction. We need to get out that way. Alien interference. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been pounding down a little bit of pizza. Not something I eat every day, but it's good to have a good pizza every once in a while. Okay, here we are. Aliens nearby. This is not the best room to be in. There are lockers in here. I hate going in those lockers because then you're terrified to come out. Okay, anybody feel terrified right now? I know it's just a game, but honestly, I think these games are even more scary than the... This game is even more scary than the movies, if you ask me. I want to get... Here we go, this is the way. The big thing is I gotta get to the save point and I'm good. Blueprint? I'm gonna save it. Dr. Morley, I don't care what you think you need to do. I want you out of San Cristobal now. You know what we've set up in there, and I'm truly sorry for what it means for the patients who can't be moved, but this is the only way. There will be no further warnings. Marshal waits. Morley, I need you out of medical. We've set up shop in the habitation tower. People are fighting over supplies. We've got some injuries coming in. More injuries coming in than we have the meds to deal with them, and my team is depleted to say the least. I don't know how you'll break the lockdown, but if you need to access San Cristobal's central wards, the code is 2505 Lingard. San Cristobal Medical has been locked down by the Colonial Marshals until further notice. Sevastopol's medical teams are setting up field hospitals throughout Sevastopol to deal with the ongoing crisis. Locations to follow. Marshal waits. Let's make sure. Okay, that gas exchange, I don't think I explained that.
Dr. Lingard, this is Ransom. Remember me? Your friendly Seegson chief executive. Lingard, you don't drop by, you don't call. Aren't we pals anymore? Oh well, we're both busy people. And after all, I have lots of other friends. Some of them have badges. One of them told me you called Marshal Waits about a, shall we say, interesting find? I want in. No arguments. After all, how much does Waits really know about you? Not as much as your old friend here. And I bet he wouldn't be as understanding about black market med supplies. I look forward to your call, Doc.
Alright, 2505. You can't proceed unless you get this key card here. Right now he's in the vents, okay.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
If you go too close to that, you'll get a nice surprise. By nice, maybe not so nice. It gets the attention of the alien. I really don't want to do that in this playthrough. It can make things fun if you want to purposefully make things harder. I mean, he's going to get your attention anyways, I guess, but... Uh-oh. He's nearby. I'm toast, and there's nothing I can do about it. Good news is I just saved. Oh, man. Alright. Let's try this again. Maybe I should have just exploded it. 2505. Since we already read that.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
I tell you what. I'll open this door first. And then explode it. If I die again, at least you'll have seen what happens if you do that. Alright, he's up there right now. See, man, that's why I don't want to do it. At the same time, it actually kind of helps to have him roaming around.
Fuck! There's got hell in here, Samuels.
Definitely checking out that explosion, so he's behind me. Alright. Alright, there's people roaming around. They will shoot you. Just so you know. There's another ID tag. If you're collecting all those. Yep, and the alien, I just heard him come out of the vents. Now, the good news is he's gonna wind up taking out all those people. Maybe not all of them. The bad news is now we got to avoid him. Which is going to be occurring anyways, but it does make things difficult at times. Uh-oh. See, those people are running away from him. Okay, he's right outside that door, I can tell. And I hear his footsteps. Okay. Whoa. Oh, so terrifying, man. You don't even want to move. Let's distract him. I gotta get out of this. Okay, This is the way we need to go. I do not know that that flare did anything. It usually does. I'm almost terrified to start looking at this computer. This is a formal complaints to Station Medical. I do not want to be attended by any android. I'm a senior citizen executive with a significant financial investment in Sevastopol. I should be treated appropriately, by which I mean humans only. And then that just breaks down the roster. Dr. Lingard attending, severe chemical burns, arms and legs. Paul B. Dr. Kuhlman attending, suspected brain damage caused by asphyxiation through strangulation, nothing to do, wasted bed.
Morley, it's Lingard. After the incident, the marshals want us to rope off medical. They're bringing in a team to find whatever it was the patient was carrying. I told them it was fast. They're convinced they can trap it. They've got nets. I'll set up a temporary medical center outside. You're in charge for now. Don't let Kuhlman sweet talk his way in. The last thing we need is him self-medicating with Marshal Waits around.
Okay. Any sign of our friend Rover? Alright. You can't get through here. He's above us right now. I can tell. He's in the vents. The alien's scary enough. The creepy sounds don't help. Well, they help the atmosphere of the game. Alright, let's see if we can survive. Autopsy report, Catherine Foster. Sorry. That was just the door. This game gets you terrified no matter how many times you play it.
Turner, we've had something go down here in San Cristobal. Tape off the scene and make sure it's not touched until Garcia comes in with forensics. Keep this quiet for now. I want total silence. Last thing this station needs is a panic. And one other thing. If I find out who leaked this to Ransom, I'll make them eat their fucking badge. He turned up, quoted Sikhs and privileges, and had a ringside seat for the whole goddamn mess. This is a serious incident. I don't need Ransom making it more complicated. Do you read me? Waits out.
Okay, here's another ID tag. And that's Catherine Foster that you've read about quite a few times. Poor Catherine. Alright.
I've got the meds.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots. And if we heard them, so did the creature.
You're up. Here we go. It's about to get intense. Okay. Uh-oh. He's above us right now. I can tell.
I can't believe they just killed him. This place doesn't count so much.
Those people are going to attract that alien. Annoying. Let's go save it. Ah, gunfire. Definitely let's save it. ASAP. Those stupid people. The minute they fire, it attracts the alien. It's not good. Uh-oh. He's right there. I'm afraid to open the door.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends safe
Okay. Whatever damage he did it already, so let's go. Let's go! Okay. Proceeding forward, proceeding forward. That poor guy. That's where we need to get to. Whoa! Told you, man, they attracted him. Uh-oh. He found me. Okay, I think I found some sort of strange glitch. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm going to end the video here and start where I left off. I'm toast.